What's up? Of course, that's how I started. Gotta get used to how this game plays. This game's actually really good, at least to me. I enjoy it. The story's meh, but I don't play Mirror's Edge for the story. Oh, I gotta do this. I know that they have this. Like, potentially won't get DMCA'd. I barely got this game to run. I have to use FSR to be able to play. I'm on like lowest graphics. I think it's so cool that you can do corner wall runs though, just like in Mirror's Edge.
I say, that's some profile. Would you mind?
Yeah, it looks meh, especially with FSR, but my graphics card isn't very good, so I can't blame it. It probably could look better, I don't want to upgrade, or I can't at the very least.
Who? Me?
Yes. I could definitely paint you. But no. I have to avoid distractions. Not if I want to finish my greatest.
Your greatest work? What's that?
A grand fresco. My magnum opus.
A painting.
But
Okay.
Red.
Need red.
without
I don't care about side mission story. Just give me the mission.
it,
Sure.
go.
Okay, I need blood from something. Where's that? There it is. Oh, it's one of the big boys. Okay, can you let me jump? There it is. Why is this computer, or why does YouTube always stutter for me now? I wonder if I can start and restart the stream. Have to lower the bitrate by half and then maybe it won't stutter. We'll see. Seems to be fine. We'll see.
Look what I brought you.
Oh, my God. Is it from Pilgrim? You... Now leave. I have... Oh,
Hello. Hopefully this stream isn't stuttering very much. It's weird, whenever I try to stream during the day, I get inconsistent, yeah, it seems to cause stuttering. Maybe I just have to flip my sleeping schedule again to where it's stream during the night again. I think it's good enough for what it needs to be. Story's kind of meh, but I think that's what you get with any game that has a really fun, like, movement system. When you can do stuff like that, and just, like, casually. Don't even have to use the rope.
Lieutenant Rowe? I have orders from the commander.
I ain't Rowe. He went off with a squad to New Dawn Park. I'm Lieutenant Grady.
Great. Guess I gotta keep going.
What are you talking about? Show me those orders, son.
I was supposed to give them directly to Rowe.
And I'm Rowe when Rowe's not here. It's called chain of command.
Yeah, it is. I paid 60 for it. It's...
What the hell? Did the commander say why we're being pulled back to center?
He didn't seem too eager to explain anything to me. I'm just the messenger.
Okay, boys, time to pack it in. Command's ordered us to withdraw. It's back to base for us.
We're doing what? We're leaving this outpost?
Don't question me. You can't hide behind Myers' skirt out here.
You're abandoning us?
What do we do? We'll be defenseless.
Go arm the survivors. Then we roll.
If I were you, I'd give them plenty of weapons. The Renegades sent a whole detachment to the fisheye.
Any other bright ideas, civilian?
And just a question. Where can I find Rowe?
New Dawn Park, like I said. Not
This
sure
game
if
will
they
probably go down in price
take
pretty
these to 'em
fast.
and tell 'em I'm on it. Better you than me, buddy.
Most people probably won't
Rowe's
like
gonna
it, but as
blow
someone
his
coming
top
from Mirror's
every
Edge,
day.
I enjoy it.
And I'm here to save lives, not lose mine.
Yeah. Thanks for the tip.
Assholes. We won't stand a chance.
I'm really sorry, civilian, but we have orders.
You can't leave us. If the renegades come with them day.
Lawan, I'm going to New Dawn Park. Apparently Rowe went there.
I still don't understand why the Renegades attacked the fisheye. They've got their camps, but Butcher hasn't attacked the fisheye since... never. Even he respected the
Yeah, I
Netrunner,
got the
so
game really cheap as
no
well,
fucking
the
clue what's
original.
going on in his head.
The Butcher. Tell me more about him.
The Colonel. He's the leader of the Renegades. He gave the order to douse the city in chemicals. That's when my parents died.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Saw my dad once in my whole life. And if Mom was good at anything, it was drinking. She abandoned me.
That's how you ended up in Waltz's program?
More or less.
Yeah, $30 is good. I like to buy like 20 for the most part. I only bought this game because I played so much Mirror's Edge, you might as well.
Hey, I'm looking for Lieutenant Rowe. You seen him?
Who are you? Why do you want to know?
And I've been playing
I have orders
four-player
from Major
co-op.
Matt. Lieutenant Grady said he was here.
More fun that way.
It'll be okay. Where's your squadron commander?
We were making camp when renegades attacked us. Rowe and the others, they got a few. Then they went after the ones that tried to run.
What about you?
Couldn't keep up and lost contact with them. Then another group attacked me. What are they doing here? The renegades weren't attacking our positions in the center. Oh, fuck.
Hey, still some rats here.
Be careful.
Hide. Go to hell.
Sure, already leaving. Aren't we, gentlemen? Let's get 'em!
Depending on if the stream keeps freaking out, I might just stop playing and then just play with myself. Stop streaming at the very least. Enemies nearby. Where? I got shot with an arrow somewhere. Am I blind? Oh.
Hey. We're safe now. You can come out. So, where's Rowe?
Camp was supposed to be up there on the hotel roof, by the junction with Newell's Drive. There's a winch in the back of the building. You can take that up. If they haven't been able to come back yet, that's where you'll find them.
Thanks. If you can make it back to base on your own, go there. And don't let yourself get chased into a box again.
Parkour level up. Yes, slide jump. It's really fun, at least to me. What's that quest here? Oh, clear the area. Okay.
Come on, quick, free me. Let's get the scumbags.
Oh, he can dash like that? Okay. You just spam once you have a good weapon. I don't even have to dodge very much. Oh, there's a guy here. That's supposed to stagger people. I got most of the upgrades, yeah. All really into parkour. I can't make that. He keeps on doing that. At least I'm here now. Okay, I'm gonna actually have to try to kill this guy. Because he's annoying. There we go. There we go. Oh, container.
How's it going? Found Roe yet?
Not yet, but I ran across some renegades.
Shit. Hang on. I'm on my way.
Please wait.
Good. They're taken care of. Check the status of the squad downstairs.
Yes, sir, Lieutenant, sir. Are the renegades outside? They won't bother you.
You took them out? Who are you?
Aiden. I got orders from Jack Matt.
Well, fuck me. Let's look at what Santa's elves have brought us. Withdrawal. Now? This is some kind of fucking joke. Know how many men I lost to secure this miserable plot of land?
But I have other...
Five of our very best. Bartez killed more virals than an entire unit. Sierra and Little Ron? They've been fighting at my side since before the fall. They gave their lives for that scrap of the city. And now what? I'm supposed to pull back?
I'm looking for access to the GRE database. I hear you know where I can do that.
Yeah, I do. But why the fuck would I tell you under the circumstance? I got important, if idiotic, business to attend to. Get out of my sight. Okay, gentlemen. Gather the dog tags of the fallen. It fucking sucks. But an order's an order.
Roe, wait.
Lawan, you come to piss me off too?
You want to drag this out? Or take care of it here and now?
Fuck. Why are you after the database? I've heard it was stored on servers in the Observatory Command Center. But that building was destroyed in the chemical attacks years ago. The bombings came one after the other, like we were the fucking Viet Cong. Nothing was left. Understand? Nada. If you want, check for yourselves. Gentlemen, we're going.
Ten stamina.
What's next?
Next? Didn't you hear? That database sounds long gone. So much for discovering the mystery of our childhood. I'll go back to looking for the shits on my hit list. And you? You can enjoy life in the center.
I'm going to the observatory.
Then you're going alone.
So, we're splitting up?
All good things must come to an end. The butcher and the pricks from my list, they'll find this out soon enough. I'm going back to looking for them. You shouldn't stay here either. Aiden, I'm sorry you didn't find your sister.
Yeah, thanks.
You've always got Waltz. He probably knows what happened to her. If I find him, I'll let you know. Good luck, Gajo.
Take care, Lawan.
Go.
Combat skill point.
There's nothing more to say.
Hello? Hello? We're under attack. Renegades. They surrounded us on the island. We don't stand a chance. I'm begging you, help.
Really, that killed me. I need to get the perks that actually lower your fall damage. I've been too dependent on the glider. I just assume things won't kill me. Oh, I'm spawn fat or easier to get to there now. There's like no penalty for dying as well. That was close. I know how that worked. Okay. My HP from that, nice.
You can come out. They can't bother you now. What happened here?
We were just working, and they attacked. Went for our supplies and cut down anyone in their way.
Yeah, but not everyone. The others, where are they?
I didn't see anyone else. They must have been taken. Oh, God. Maria, Robert, they took my friends.
You know where they would have taken your friends?
The border between the Butcher's turf and ours is close to here. That's where the renegades have their camp. Will you help them? Please?
I'll try.
Thank you. I'll guide you over the radio.
Okay. These pipes are the most dumb thing in this game. You constantly get stuck on them. They just interrupt your entire like sequence.
That survivor was right. Something is really fucking wrong here. I'm at the first outpost. There's no sign of your friends.
Well, they must have moved on. Toward the camp. Further west on Fulton Tower Road. Catch them before they get there.
I'm on my way.
No. I don't understand. They said the renegades are dangerous, but the ceasefire lasted for years. It's as if they no longer fear the peacekeepers. What changed that?
Maybe we're about to find out. I'll be in touch.
That just reset. My lockpicks.
There's no one here either.
They might have stopped at the overlook by the windmill on Garrison Boulevard. Hurry up. If they reach camp, it'll be much harder to rescue them.
I'll catch up to them.
Think I saw who was commanding those renegades. It was Elias. He was a survivor. Lived in the area 2 years ago. He was a lawyer before the epidemic, a man of principle. Then he disappeared. There was a lot of talk about it.
It disappeared.
A year ago, this guy came sniffing around here. One of the Butcher's men, they said. And that he worked for the GRE back in the day. He tried to talk people into going to the dam. Promised them weapons. The ones who did never came back.
Okay. Never take ladders in this game.
I saw Elias just before. He looked strung out. Like he was on drugs. His eyes, terrifying. As if there was no one left behind them.
I'll look into it. I made it. All I found were some renegades here.
So they made it to the camp. There's no saving my friends now.
I'll scout out the camp and see what I find.
I didn't dare ask, but we can't give up. Help them, please.
Narrowly escaped. It's very fun, Wesley. Once you get past, I think I'm just running through the story now, but I feel like there is time trials, and I will probably mess with them. I probably won't go for anything big, but maybe it'll be another fun game to just run around in whenever you're bored. That's how I feel though, so far. I want to get all of the parkour upgrades before I actually start doing the time trials though. At the very least. Maybe even just finish the story. I don't want to go straight into just trying to get faster times at this game. I want to enjoy it.
Why? What are you doing here?
Let these people go.
Oh, don't think so, PK puppet boy. You're gonna strangle on your strings. Curtain's coming down on all of you. But we ain't got no strings. He cut us free.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The Master freed our bodies and minds. We now see that each time we strike down an enemy, we absorb their strength. Now you can join us, or you can meet your maker.
I haven't even shown any movement that's fun in this game yet, Wesley. You can do corner wall runs, and you can do a wall climb jump off your wall climb. And you can combine all three of those into a wall run, wall climb. It's actually really good. I wish Catalyst had a wall climb jump. Oh, I just got wombo comboed. Okay. I need to get them out of this area. Too close. Oh, really? It's a waste. Can I make decoy? Oh, mollies. A single molly. All I can spare. And I died. Okay. I didn't think he'd charge me. Nice. I have to go all the way back there. least I can skip the cutscene this time. It won't seem as bad. You can't jump up those. Okay. Okay, game. Let me springboard. I just need to learn why things happen in this game. Sometimes you get a wall climb, sometimes you get a wall run. You just figure out why. There's something special to it. Okay. And a backdash when I'm trying to just do a regular jump. I don't think I can make that jump. Maybe if I do this. Nope. You gotta stop trying to be fast and try to do it the way the developers intended it. And maybe you won't jump off so many times. All the loot I looted. Oh. Just got double tapped. Okay, he wasn't even close to me. Okay. Need a better bow. Maybe craft some. Nope, can't craft anything because I need scraps. Unfortunate. And my good weapon's about to break. There's no point in charging your attacks because they charge at the same time and then you just take so much damage. He's still rocket me? What was that?
Thank you. We'll never forget. This way. There's a side gate.
Hello? It's Aiden. Your friends are safe and sound.
Thank you, Aiden.
Sure.
2 times boomstick? What does that mean? Unique ranged weapon. Save it for special occasions. Okay. This far jump is so fun. The springboard itself it's not as fun. It's useful in some scenarios, but usually the dash is where you want to get up. Like, use a zombie right here. I have a feeling with the time trials in this game, a lot of it might count on like where zombie spawns are, so you can like get to a high point. I hope it's not, but I don't know. I haven't done any dashes yet. We'll see how it goes. There's also a 180 key. I might change that to Q. It's caps lock. You can use it to run behind or as a straight 180 key. And you can do that off a wall climb later in the game. It's not as smooth as Catalyst or even the original Mirror's Edge, but it works. Stream probably looks terrible in this area because it looks terrible on my screen. My computer can barely run this game, so I have to run it with FSR and everything looks like a painting when there's a bunch of trees everywhere. I get under? No. Okay, what do they want me to do? I need to get over there? Do I just go for it? Nope, bad idea. Okay. There's gotta be another way around. Maybe I'm just doing it this way and I'm being bad. Oh, mollies and some arrows. Get to the observatory GRE base. Well, I'm in here. Does it want me to get over there? Because there's a lot of garbage that makes it look like it's impossible. Nope, I'm dead. Can I even make this jump? Nope. Come on, game. Let me use your parkour abilities. What about this? Just constant coughing. Gotta get all the loot. What does this actual thing want me to do? I want to check it out. Okay, I checked it out. It wants me to go over there, I assume. But it says, like, once I'm in here, I'm fine. Maybe it doesn't expect me to be able to jump over all of that garbage. Maybe there's like a quest thing that I have to do to open this door. I figured that a lot with this game. Like, there's a lot of things to where you use your movement and the story's like, no, you have to open this door instead because reasons. Yeah, there it is, of course. Just let me go in myself game.
Luan, yeah, you were right. Only ruins left. Luan? Hey, Major Matt. Aiden here.
Aiden, good to hear you, son.
You said maybe you could help me out. I'd like to ask how.
Not over the radio. Come to the ship, to the main HQ. I'll be there soon myself.
All right. What the?
Nice.
What the?
Let's get the hell out of here, Greg.
Hey, wait! Stay away! Hey! What the fuck just happened here?
Is it trying to say that I killed these people? I don't know. I'm out of here though. It's not what I wanted to do, but it works. Oh, they're just fighting zombies. Boomstick. What's C4? Muscle booster.
Halt! Biomarker. Here.
Report to Meyer in dispatch. The commander is on his way back from the field.
Thanks.
More dialogue.
In a year, you'll be addressing me as Corporal.
I heard about
Hey, where's dispatch?
There.
What? Why do you need to turn around to say that?
All right, men. We take care of the UV lamps and head back to base. It should be on point, fast, and easy.
They might have attacked
Everything we can to all you. If needed, we'll intervene.
If you could intervene, why'd you leave in the first place? This is bullshit. Wasn't your father some famous war hero? I bet he's
It's like Brotherhood of Steel base.
Watch your mouth, civilian. Things are tough all over. You know that.
Want some? Ah, you. I remember you from the canteen.
Yeah, I guess.
From the fight in the canteen?
Maybe.
Don't sweat it. You, Aiden, right? Commander told me to brief you about faction matters. Missy welcomes you.
Where is Matt?
In the field. He came across a lead in Old Villador. You gotta wait. See that board? I got plenty that needs doing and not enough men. You want to pick up some of our slack? We pay well. Fuck, that's Major Matt. Something's happened.
Make room!
Clear the way. He's bleeding out.
Fuck! Hader's in really bad shape.
Take him to the infirmary. Summon the medics. We have to save him. Hang on, Ator. We won't let you go. You hear me? Get moving.
Better hope Ader survives.
We lost too many people in Old Villador. Jack will do all he can to find out who did this.
Whoops. I can't use my parkour skills here. I want to go my own way, game.
No, Stephen. No filthy herb grubber will decide my husband's fate. Is that why you got a medical degree? To go running to quacks for magic cures?
Listen, we don't have medicine. Herbs are our only chance.
My husband has fought for you for years. You must get medicine for him, not some herbs that might poison him. Time to go, kids.
How is he?
Aitor is strong, but he needs medicine, and that, unfortunately, we don't have. We did the best we could with what we have. After the chemical attack, some plants gained healing properties. They work like people here have strong opinions about healers, but you can hardly blame them. The folk healers give sound advice, but it can prove difficult to follow correctly. Misremember something, gather the wrong herb, or use the wrong dose, and instead of medicine, you administer poison.
Think I can help?
You'd be doing it. What happened in Old Villador is terrible. As far as I know, Aitor is our only witness.
So if he dies, we don't find out what happened there.
Exactly.
Where can I find?
On COVID Island.
What the hell is Supply doing? Delivering lamps ain't a difficult job.
I hope this place isn't gonna be the maze that's annoying to get out of every single time. It's a cool looking weapon. I'm not gonna use it probably. Oh, it has 98 or 94 damage. Might use it actually. Do I have something to fix this? I need scraps. The easiest thing to get, I don't have. You sell scraps? Wait a second. You do. What is this? Durability. It's half repaired now. That's something.
She doesn't have a stick up her, you know. So tomorrow you can chat away with her.
Nader looks like a pile of ground beef. What did that to him?
Let me use my powers. Nope. That would have been cool if that worked. It's not Mirror's Edge, unfortunately. Okay, that didn't work. Supposed to get up there with a glider or something? Yep.
It's an emergency. Somebody there?
It's not fluid, but it's fun.
In dire need of a healer.
Shh. She's asleep.
Will she be awake soon? It's an
always an emergency. And the guy who needed a salve for his hernia.
Please wake her.
It better be. I'll wake her up. Haven't seen you before.
From the Peacekeeper.
Then you've come to... Haven't you all made her... And now those... There'd been a cease. Where were you when they were taking over the... For the first time...
They're gone.
I don't believe you. Like all.
Do we have a visitor?
It's a peacekeeper.
Well, I'm not...
All the same to me.
Let him in.
I'm just a messenger. A doctor sent me. His name's Steve.
Doctors shun folk healers these days. Using a folk remedy would harm his reputation.
I feel like I'm bad also at the movement. Once I've gotten better, I can be more fluid, and it'll look more fluid.
Yes.
You said there was a man. He saved us from the Is this the man?
What's your name?
Aiden.
So, you are the one who saved us. We owe you a great debt. And who is the dying man?
His name's Ader. He's a high-ranking officer.
Margaret, don't. If something goes wrong, you'll be blamed again.
But if this goes well, perhaps it's a chance to help more people.
Does this mean you'll help me?
I'm out of the herbs you need. You'll be looking for a flower called the You will be able to pick it up safely, but it's not enough to simply pick it. Only the small petals beware of the big ones. They...
Small petals heal.
We'll regret.
Can I actually screw up in this mission is the question.
Sure you do. What's up?
I'm looking for an herb. It's called the recluse.
Oh, yeah. I'm familiar with it. I think those funny flowers grow by the canal, north of All Saints Bridge. That's where I'd look.
It's a lead.
And actually, I'd wait until night.
Oh, thanks.
Ciao.
It's barely morning. Where's the safe house? There's a windmill. Okay. How can I tell which ones are the big and which ones are the small? Just by seeing both, I guess. That's not it? Yeah. Oh, and I'm dead. I just jumped and it didn't jump. I guess I was trying to jump too fast off gliding off a glider. So starts the mile-long trek to get to the quest objective.
On a day like this,
Can I ask for a favor?
coffee. Or a day off. That'll be even better.
Yourself to the limit. And these are the consequences.
Move along, citizen.
What a way to get treated.
How's the patient?
He's starting to wake up. Thank you for your help. You can go.
Wait, what's going on here? You went to the witch, didn't you? To this Margaret.
Don't want to
She gave me
lie.
herbs that might help him. She's not a witch.
There's no such thing as witches. That's superstition.
Superstition. Witchcraft is a crime.
Please, just calm down.
What's happening?
We're losing him. Aiden, give me those herbs.
I forbid it! Keep that witch's poison away from
I
him!
can give him an injection to stabilize him, but it won't last long.
Did you tell her who the medicine was for? She killed his men! She should have hanged for that, but Jack Mack had Ator burn her eyes out instead!
What?
Did you tell her? She'll have given you poison, I guarantee it!
Aiden, give me the herbs, damn it.
I think I just made a mistake.
How is he?
It appears the medicine is as effective as I'd hoped.
Not a mistake. He's gonna flatline.
He needs his rest. We should all leave him be.
I won't be far.
It looks like you had Margaret pegged. She didn't want to poison him after all.
Yes, seems that way.
And what'll happen to him now?
If all goes well, he should start to wake up soon. And then we'll find out who did this to him. All thanks to you.
Today, I thought our chances of getting
Aiden,
Matt? What's up?
I wanted to officially thank you. Aita's back on his feet. If it wasn't for you, he'd still be in a coma. Or worse.
Glad he's better.
Me too.
Aiden, know what this is? These brass knuckles belonged first to Commander Lucas. Then, they passed on to Ator. What happened in Old Villador? It can't happen again. We have to save the city, Aiden. From the plague, from the Butcher and his men. Whatever they're planning.
Okay. But over the radio, you said you have information for me.
Yes, but before we get down to that, tell me, Aiden, what do you need this database for? What does it contain?
No point in lying.
I'm looking for my sister.
What happened to her?
A long time ago, Waltz hurt her. He took her from me. And I want him to tell me where she is. If she's still alive somewhere. That's why I was looking for the GRE command center. To access Waltz's database on its servers.
So we have a common enemy.
Meaning?
Waltz. That's the Butcher's right-hand man. He pumps his men full of inhibitors. We can get them both. I brought you here because I know that a few GRE scientists are hiding out in the city. We picked up the trail of one of them right before the renegade attack.
Sounds promising.
When I find a scientist, we'll see what they know. And another. Until you get the answer.
Fine. What do you want in return?
What do you think I want? Maybe the same thing both of us want? The city has electricity again. The renegades are on the attack. For the first time since the war ended, they attacked our outposts in the city center. But new possibilities have opened up for us as well. Thanks to the electricity, we can fire up the biggest antenna in the center, on the VNC tower spire.
Wait, you want to defeat the Butcher using radio?
In a way. The signal will let me reach a larger number of people. Communication between settlements will be improved. We'll enlist more recruits and defend the city, and then it will be easier to find us.
Okay.
Good. The Butcher attacked for a reason.
You all right, sir?
Maya will share our plan with you. Oh, you don't have to call me sir. To friends.
Okay. Jack?
Fetch this, dump that. What am I, an errand boy?
Oops. I forget that Alt is my key to show the screen that's games.
Can I help you?
Matt told me to see you.
Yes, he wanted me to give you this. A little reward for helping us peacekeepers. A UV flashlight. Could come in handy.
Thanks. He said something about a plan?
The VNC tower. Now that the lights are on, we can use the TV antenna to broadcast our call for mobilization. But first, we need to get to the top. And that's a long road. What do you want to know?
Tell me more about this radio station.
It's the tallest building in Villador. It was once a symbol of the city's greatness. Now, a symbol of its fall.
Why do you say that?
That antenna could bring the city together once more. But anyone who goes up there trying to fire it up, guess what happens?
Nothing good, I bet.
Damn right. The city's potential shining beacon is a death trap. We're hoping it'll be different this time. We're gonna light it up with UV lamps.
Okay, let's get going. Are the lights?
They would be, if Juan from Supplies would just do his job.
I take it that he didn't.
He's been playing hide and seek the last few days, and he's late. Getting on my nerves. So look in on Juan first. And when you do find him, kick him in the ass. Tell him it's from me. Time to act.
I thought our chances to get the renegades were pretty good. But now, not so sure.
Finally fighting volatiles.
Looking for Juan Raynor.
You don't appear to be on a schedule.
It's urgent. The commander sent me.
So Monsieur Jacques sends you?
Jacques?
Jacques Mat. Monsieur Reina is not here. I can take a message.
No, I need to talk to him in person. Where is he?
Unfortunately,
I feel like a lot of the times in this game, the movement is, there's too much of a stutter whenever you're about to do something. Like,
That's not gonna be happy.
when you do like a jump over like a fence, say in like Catalyst, it's really fluid and there's no like stutter before like the move activates. In this game, if they remove that little stutter you get,
Working on it.
then it would feel so much smoother and faster.
Interesting bunch. Not like any of the other PKs I've met.
That might be because they're not PKs, Eagle Eye. Business is their true
Also, the
faith.
movement picked up a lot more once I unlocked all of this.
Track down their boss.
If I had to play everything at the beginning of the game with only like the beginner perks, it would suck so bad.
The slick bastard's even got his own table there. Bribes the cook to bring him off-menu goods. He lives like the fall never took place.
I'll look for him there.
Good luck finding him.
Oh, you remember how to get out of here.
Good luck if you do find him.
But I'll show you what I'm talking about once I get out of this area.
I got a favor to ask.
Probably something with that redhead. How'd it go?
Need to get myself a new weapon in the armory. This one.
It lacks fluidity, yeah, I would say. Movement's fun, but not fluid. You can see right here, like that little delay you get right here, like for a second you're just standing still when you do this. If they could make that faster, so you don't always feel like you're stopped for a second every single time you try to do something, it would feel a lot more fluid in my opinion. Also, the game relies too heavily on mouse look. Maybe it's just from all the Mirror's Edge Catalyst I've played, but I don't like having to look at something to grab it. I'd much prefer using strafe keys. So if a wall's on your right and you want to wall run, you hold D and not look at the wall very much. Because here, you really have to look at a wall to wall run. If I could just hold A or something. I just tried to do it and it didn't work, so. Maybe, actually. Oh, that feels so much better. What? I just learned that you could strafe jump in this. Ooh. Although you do get stuck on walls like that a lot. To be able to strafe on walls, you have to hold jump as well, which I kind of don't like. I have to use the handle or the extra legs on the tricycle to get up this stupid thing.
Thank you for backing me up.
Juan Raynor?
You lost, man? We didn't call for a waiter.
My name's...
I know who you are, Aiden. After that bang
I
up
don't
with
care
the
who you
renegades,
are.
half the canteen wants to name their... But you interrupted our meal. State...
Oh, you know perfectly well why I'm here. The UV lamps. Meyer says you owe the Peacekeepers a delivery.
And you think your barking will make an impression on me? The lummox in Chief Jack thinks he can send his terrier, and everyone will wet themselves in terror. But what can I expect? He can't tell the difference between champagne in a crystal chalice or water from a dog's bowl. He hasn't an ounce of...
Can you jump 180 off a wall after the wall run?
I don't know. Don't be afraid. It's not like Jack...
Yeah, you can combine 2 wall runs and a wall climb.
Look,
I don't... But you're
I can show some cool stuff I found.
You really need...
Look, you...
I'm not saying you're not my type, so...
What is...
Like... Returning to more pressing matters.
And? Did you make headway with the pompous ass?
Never met a guy quite like him before.
I told you. Come see me back at my place. We'll talk.
Where's a corner? Also, these pipes, they shouldn't... You have to really jump on them. Or you should have to. But yeah, you can do all like the usual stuff you can do in Mirror's Edge. It's just a lot slower. You just have to unlock everything, and then it feels so much better. Do I have to go all the way back there that I just came from? I just left here. Yeah, it has a lot of cool ideas that I think if they were in Mirror's Edge Catalyst, they'd feel a lot cooler.
Horses and had a hot young woman at his side.
A young man, but the rest is accurate.
He's a piece of work, all right.
Well, I need him to get back to work. Jack needs UV lamps and Juan's dragging his feet.
That'll be tough. Well, he has his own men and power base, and he loves rubbing Jack's nose.
One thing I noticed,
what can I do about
since
that?
I don't use space for jump,
bribe him. He likes fine art, antiques,
that
shit from before the fall.
I jump with F and you don't jump as far when you rebind your jump key, which I found is really weird.
Zero self-control.
Alright, where can I find something like...
What do you mean, for example? Did I say something I didn't explain something?
Passage. They say he was an art collector.
Oh, for example,
His place.
like a wall climb jump to get a little bit more height is one.
I'll be on the radio and guide you to him.
A hunt?
No, it's Danier's birthday, but you. Why?
I can just explain it looking at the skills. Wall run jump is one of them that I find very nice to have. Some sort of jump off someone's head would be cool also, even though it would be less useful in Catalyst. This is basically the shift skill, or the shift in Catalyst is just, it helps you get to full speed real fast, but it's nice. This burst of speed after doing certain things is very nice as well. But in Catalyst, you just press shift after you do stuff. But if it could give you a little speed boost for like attempting like longer things would be nice. Also a far jump. Far jump is just so nice. Catalyst, they basically, on the jumps that had to be far, they went in and manually edited like each springboard. They're like, hey, should this one be farther or higher? And if you just give the player a choice, then they can decide on their own.
Good luck.
Far jump is one of the things that's like makes this game a lot more fun. You don't need 180 jump perks to chain vertical wall runs? I don't think you can chain vertical wall climbs at all. The max you can do is 2 horizontal and 1 vertical. Like you can't do 2 vertical and 1 horizontal like in Catalyst. As far as I know. Maybe I haven't attempted it very much. Okay, I thought that wouldn't hurt me. That's one thing. You never know what's gonna hurt you in this game. It feels like. I just don't know what I just did, but that was cool, I guess. Need to figure out what. I think I just turned like completely 360. I don't know if you can chain vertical. I can try. Oh, you can. Nice. Yeah, you don't need, I don't have that perk. And you can do a jump after as well. The first one you have to do the wall climb and then you do the jump at the second one. You can't do the jump on the first one and continue your wall climb. See, I want to be able to just, how I do in Catalyst, just, yeah, that feels so much nicer. If you haven't used the strafe keys, like I haven't been using this entire time, it feels so much better with the strafe keys. You just have to, in Catalyst you don't have to hold jump. In this game you have to hold jump. So the whole time that you're wall running, hold jump. Or at least to get on the wall. You have to be careful about it though. I just feel like there's not enough flat surfaces. I think the reason for Catalyst aesthetic was to help for, you know, those situations where you really need a certain object to be able to feel fluid. A lot of these objects feel like they were made separate and then they were added parkour elements to them. Okay, so in Mirror's Edge, and in this game, but not the original Mirror's Edge, in Catalyst at the very least, you could either jump at a wall like this and look at the wall, or you could hold A to get on the wall. So you could jump and then hold A, right? In this game you can't do that. But you can hold jump and hold A, and then you could look the other way and get the wall run. So you don't have to be looking at a wall, you know? I could look really far away from the wall and still get the wall run. I'd say it's about the distance you'd get in Catalyst. You have to look slightly at the wall, but not too much. Yeah, so it's a lot better because the main complaint I had in this game is I never felt like the wall runs were very responsive because you have to like look at the wall for a long time. But if you do it like this, then you could possibly... Wait, let me try this. Yeah. That's not even very difficult. I feel like I could get very consistent at this. But the only thing that sucks is that you have to hold jump, so you get like this little thing of where your character goes a little right before he attaches to the wall. So you have to make sure you start one like here. You know? Maybe that's just me and the way my keybinds work. Rotate jump. So I can do... Oh, that's nice, actually. You don't even need a wall. It's easier to load the map in your play area in Dying Light versus Mirror's Edge Catalyst?
How's it going?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Not yet. I've reached the building, but... How did you say I should get to the top?
The game's trying to help me because it thinks I'm taking forever for a reason.
When you get there, stand on it, jump, and
The game's not hard to load anything. I don't know what you mean by that.
Sounds sketchy.
Name the last non-sketchy thing you've done running around this town.
Touché.
Okay, I need to learn this. I feel like it could be useful. Can I do this? Wait. Yeah, you can. You can go completely 180 or 360 just like that. That's pretty cool. If I can... Okay, so... You can't do a wall run off of that. If you could, that'd be so cool. Yeah, I'm trying to wall run here and it's not letting me. That'd make these buildings so easy to go up. Not like they're difficult to go up at the moment. I never really had a loading stutter in Catalyst very much. I know there's the tiny stutters you'd get in Catalyst. I've had an occasional stutter, like a persistent stutter. The way I fixed it was to Alt-Tab and Alt-Tab back in. So could I do this? Yeah, I can. Nice. Ooh. That was a little weird. Okay. This game's a little weird attaching for wall climbs, but I feel like I fall off a lot more than I should. After a vertical wall climb, you cannot do a horizontal one though, I noticed. Like, that's as high as you're gonna get. So you want your vertical wall climb at the end of your chain, from what I can tell. Because you cannot chain like 2 wall climbs and then a wall run, I think. Which kind of sucks. Oh, that's not possible. Okay, I need to actually be serious about getting up here and not trying to learn new things. Embarrass myself. There you go. I like how far you go from a wall run though, from a jump. It's very nice. Satisfying. Okay, I don't think I'll make that. Oh, okay. Also, I wish the grapple or the glider was easier to pull out. Or not easier, but faster. I always feel like it's a little slow. I also want to change the turn to a Q turn and not caps lock, because cap lock, I can do that right now actually. Q is used for like finding stuff around, but if I can change this to Q and this to caps lock, that'll take some time to get used to, but you have to hold it, I find is weird, to Q turn. But maybe that's just me being used to Catalyst. What do you mean there's a bug with key bindings? My key bindings are working fine. I'm using Q. Oh, I see. I see what you're talking about. Survivor sense. Maybe since I use C? I don't use C for anything. So I could Survivor sense C. Yeah, that works. Okay, control turn is faster. Q turn is slower. You have to hold it. You can't just press it. Which is weird. I don't like that. I guess you just have to get used to control turn. Yeah, it's a weird hold and press thing. What do I even need to do here? Just find some garbage.
Luan? There's nothing left in here.
Daniel
I
said
didn't
it's
say
a
that.
virgin spot. Keep looking.
Well, control or caps lock isn't very far away from you. Although it is strange that they would limit it like that. I think it's a bug, probably. And that no one's probably going to report it, and then it's going to be stuck like that for a while, which kind of sucks. Because I know I'm too lazy to report stuff. But that would be so nice to have a Q turn. And it's obvious that they took a lot of the things from Catalyst, or at the very least they had the same ideas that the DICE did. But I mean, how do you make a parkour game and not take things from Mirror's Edge? It's kind of impossible. Yeah, it's just to the roof. I don't care about getting to the roof.
Voice message from 536 ES. Mr. Bukowski, your transport collection should be on the roof already. As soon as the chopper is over the city, we'll call again.
Luan, I think I found his stash. A helicopter was coming for this guy. They sent everything to the roof. I'm headed there to look.
Is that why there's a lock here? I think that's one of the main things I find annoying is they don't, or they force you to go their way sometimes, and I feel like that's something that's counterintuitive for a game like this. I think parkour games are about finding your own path, and if you force so many like cutscenes to where you have to spam E or spam a QTE to open a door when you could just jump over, you know, it kind of sucks, and I wish it wasn't like that.
Ah, fuck. There aren't any paintings left. Everything's been destroyed. Hey, Luan? Found our collector, but no sign of his collection. Luan? Hey, you there?
Jesus, Aiden. I told you I was leaving.
Okay, quick thing. Nothing here except for a bottle of whiskey and one of vodka. At least the whiskey's the good stuff.
Juan likes a good whiskey. Maybe if you get him shit-faced, he'll loosen up, so to speak.
So he's still in the canteen?
I saw him leaving. Seemed to be heading back to the ship, probably to his quarters.
Okay, I'll go there.
Mirror's Edge Catalyst's parkour design is, I say, the best.
If you're planning to drop by, which you probably aren't.
Game design, I feel like I much prefer finding my own way than being forced down a corridor. For a parkour game, Mirror's Edge Catalyst is the gold standard, I feel. Just the fluidity of movement. And the missions weren't bad either. It's just the story that was meh. I think everyone can agree that the story was the meh part of Catalyst. And I feel like that has a lot in common with this game. This game, the story is the main thing to where you're like, man, I wish the story was a little better, but it feels kind of fun. What do you mean by game design? That's very vague. Game design could mean anything. Physics hit and miss? Like the jumping around and the... I'd say the physics were pretty spot on, actually. I wouldn't say story okay either. I'd say story was pretty bad. Because they had a perfectly good story before and then they redid it. And that's why it's bad. Because they had an easy story to run with and then they just changed it all. Do you understand what's going on in this story? Yeah, I understand it. I don't understand why the Peacekeepers are suddenly chill with me after I, like, did everything to the game. Level design, skill tree, and mission implementation. Skill tree, I feel like, was a non-issue in Catalyst. Like, I never even cared much about the skill tree once I unlocked all of it. For the average player, maybe. But I'm seeing things through the lens of someone who's played 1,400 hours of Catalyst, you know? Like, I know every single trick and I know how to do them very fast and efficient and very fun. Catalyst had a lot of good surfaces. Especially if something like wall boosts were part of the game and not a trick, then it would have been really nice. Like if the player themselves were taught how to wall boost, you know? in Catalyst. And maybe bunny hopping was like, I don't know. I don't know how they'd explain it in real life terms, but they just need something that would, while you're running straight on a flat ground, you give the player something to do instead of just hold W. And spam shift sometimes.
Happy birthday, Daniel.
Oh, so you have come.
I'd say it's someone new. Someone knew B-hopping was there. They can't say...
What do you mean?
What do you need? Why the gift all of a sudden?
But the one said it's your birthday, so I thought you...
I understand the concept of a birthday gift. To get us a dinner wall.
Yeah,
lost.
A bet?
Never mind.
Aiden!
This game does better with, like, whenever you're running straight, it gives you a lot of opportunities to do something else.
Off duty.
As much as you could, you know?
Listen, you know how stressful things can be sometimes.
Like, it gives you the dash, which is nice, and then it gives you... You can slide to activate the dash, say you're running out of,
So, you made it.
out of dash speed, your stamina.
Who won? Is this about some bet?
Yeah, with Daniel. She was sure you'd come. Him, not so much. It's almost as if it mattered to her. That's unusual.
MEC's map could be better.
Drink.
Just because it could be bigger. I wouldn't say...
We were about to play a game.
No, Luan, we weren't. Come on.
The thing about Catalyst's map is that I feel anyone can make a time trial on that map, and it would feel like the devs made it.
What game?
I wasn't paying attention.
Don't bother. You'll just end.
Aiden, the longer we talk, the...
I don't care.
Sorry.
Right decision. Row.
You're such...
Well, I came, didn't...
Yeah. Enjoy the...
But I don't even know what I was saying. Yeah, like, everything was very polished, I felt. I never felt like I was in an area that the devs didn't put a lot of thought into. At least because there wasn't much to do, but it was very fun. At least when you count wall boosting and all of that. Without wall boosts, I feel like the game would be a lot less fun. And I don't see how people play that. I enjoy wall boosts way too much.
Here you are. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's drink. You're in the...
Wait.
Nah. Hey.
This game, I feel like if the players could make time trials, they'd be way too jank. And maybe they can, I just haven't found it yet, but I feel like it would be not a great idea. They have to, like, specifically curate some spots that are meant for, hey, this is a parkour area versus, hey, this is a zombie killing area. Because the entire map can't be a parkour area all the time. Because then it's just not polished. Yeah, even after 1400 hours, I've found new ways to mess around in Catalyst and free roam. That's not saying that the map should be the size that it is. I'm pretty sure they had some DLC planned for, like, hey, the map should be bigger. Because it should be. The monsters aren't really a threat in this game. Once you reach, like, parkour or whatever, it's mostly the humans that are the threat. The zombies, they chase you, but you never really feel like you're getting chased a lot of the time. I feel like they took out the big hordes of the first game. The first game, like this, imagine this entire area having zombies, like, much more densely packed. It just kind of feels like, oh, there's some zombies around here somewhere. If I try to find them. It's not bad, it's just a different design decision, I guess. Maybe if I was on hard mode, I'd have more of a difficult time, but would it improve zombie density? I don't know. I'm on normal at the moment. It is a shame. If they can clear up all of the weird animations in this game,
He is a snack. Care to join?
No, thank you.
I'll wait for you.
then it would feel a lot better.
I must admit, almost curious what you...
You'll regret it.
16-year-old Highland single malt. Bottled the year before the pandemic broke out. I've read that one barrel of this stuff sold at auction for over $500,000. To your help, what can I say? So, did Matt tell you why he wanted them? Why he
Yeah, to take an...
Wait, he's serious?
Matt wants to prepare to
So, we should start building him a monument, right?
How do you know?
I have my spot. Since the end of the war, we have occupied the city center. One push of a lever, and half the city will find itself under toxic water. The Colonel is not stupid.
The main thing I feel that really interrupts in this game is the poles. Poles should be a lot harder to get on top of. Like every single time I'm trying to go fluid throughout the city and you go slightly near some light pole, you just get stuck for a second.
Might be able to find something out about Waltz and your sister. Specifically about the GRE scientist you and Matt are trying to contact.
Maybe to jump on a pole you have to hold jump instead of press jump or something.
I actually doubt he's able to find them at all.
How do I know you're not...
I'm not your enemy, Aiden. You'll get your lamps.
Who's he?
He's my... Sent him out to search for more land.
Where can I find him?
Around here. Last I heard from him. Find him.
You got it.
Want to talk more about whiskey?
I feel like the engine is what made Catalyst's movement so smooth. I've looked at a bunch of indie games, I say indie, but there's no one that's ever really tried very much in like Unity and stuff, and it looks good, but it's not near as smooth. Like Ghost Runner, you feel like you're attached to the wall. You don't feel like you're running on the wall. And in Catalyst, you feel like you're running on the wall, at least to me, personally. It's hard to get that feeling, though, that you're running on the wall and not that you're attached to it. Like glue. Yeah, there's a lot of spots in this map to where I was wall running and like the game thinks that there's like an invisible wall in front of you, or there probably is, the collision is there, but it's not. And so I just continue wall running on an invisible object. Also feel like that with how crazy some of these jumps are, like this one, they could have made the springboard a little higher. I feel like they're not really going for realism, so why not make the springboard incredibly high?
Hey! Is anyone there?
What am I standing on, game? Stuff like that. Like, I've never had that happen in Catalyst. Not really, no. And I've played so many hours. Weird geometry things. Yeah, it definitely doesn't have the flow. But that's not saying it's a bad game. Not at all. What am I getting? Okay. That does no damage to this guy. That did nothing either. Oh, he has a tank move where he throws a rock. Okay. Keep getting shot at. Or something. Oh, that's doing a decent amount of damage. I didn't think to just hit him. Okay. How you throw a rock in someone's face? Okay. What? I didn't miss, did I? Maybe it doesn't go that far.
Good job, man. You showed him. You're a goddamn superhero. That beast had us trapped here. Wouldn't go away. It attacked us right as we got here. Mark got hurt pretty bad. Finally went quiet not long ago. Next thing we hear is you banging on our barricade and...
I'm looking for Demolin. You guys seen him?
Up top. Come on. Let's get you to a doctor. You saved us.
You're Demolin, right? I'm Aiden.
Not bad. Not bad. Aiden. Nice to meet you.
They introduced parrying early in the game, but then they make the animations of the enemies so non-standard. Like they try to fake you out so hard that there's a lot of the times there's no point in parrying because you can just spam hit them
what you
and
call
eventually they'll
bountiful
break their
harvest,
block.
and it came at great cost.
I find myself never parrying for that.
Has a brother in the unit. He will be devastated. He is at present with a squad down south on the lower dam promenade. They have not reported in.
That doesn't sound good.
We need to find him. The boy's mother lost her husband in a dark zone just last week.
If there's no point in parrying, there's no point in learning it.
Were to perish, it would be too much for any mother to bear.
I'll try to find him.
Okay. The boy's name is Sebastian. The islands are a dangerous area. Worse since the renegades overran them. You must find them quickly.
Hey, thanks for what you did out there, man. You saved our asses.
Yeah, and the slow attacks, a lot of them are charge attacks. So you'd rather just dodge. Or is it riposte or whatever? Whenever you block at the end of their attack. I think I'm gonna be right back. I have to pee real quick. Yeah, you're better off just starting far away and just waiting till they attack and then attack after them. Or just right before they attack. There's no point in even trying to do the perfect block.
How you doing there?
Oh, great. Supply are quite a helpless bunch.
I was holding control.
What did you expect? There were ordinary people before the fall. Craftsmen, teachers, gardeners, not fighters.
I'm scared. Jumped over that for nothing. Why stop like that? Weird.
The hell, this here's a party. I can see you're looking at.
Also the dash. In this game, the dash, like, you get the dash after doing certain moves, but there's no point in the dash as if it goes away in, like, a single second. Like, even this dash where I'm holding shift this whole time, like, it stops eventually. And the skill says that as long as you have stamina, dash for as long as your stamina lasts. But I have a lot more stamina. Do they just not account for having much more stamina? I don't know.
Shit.
What's going on?
Renegades. More of them.
Again? That's crazy. It has to be part of something the Butcher and Waltz are brewing. But why now?
What is this, The Witcher?
Found your men. Some of them, at least. I'm sorry to say, they're dead.
Eden? You sure? How many?
2 bodies, both quite dead.
The squad had 5 men. There are 3 others. There's still hope.
Okay, I'll look for them.
Oh.
They were totally berserk.
It's crazy, I know. Something must have happened to them. They used to be regular soldiers, at least most of them. But now they're more like living virals. They're mad. They kill everyone in their path.
Like mad? What do you mean?
They say Williams treats them like animals, and they go wild.
Am I dumb?
Well, the Butcher is crazy, like they say.
Oh, I guess it's just up there.
Crazy and unpredictable.
I don't know what the blast mode is. He keeps on telling me. Oh, that's what it is. I have on this. Applies blast. What does that do exactly? It's just a stagger. But there's a 180-second cooldown. That's pretty cool. God. There are quintuplets.
Found him.
Who murders quintuplets? I'll see you. Probably not going to be on very much longer. I think the group that I was playing with is playing right now. So I'll probably get off stream and play with them. Just finish this mission.
Hey, you guys alright?
Me, yeah. Sebastian, not so much.
How is he?
Pretty bad. Goddamn renegades. Don't know why there's suddenly so many. Came at us so hard and fast. Only 7 I managed to get away.
You able to walk?
I won't leave him alone.
He needs a new bandage.
I don't have any more. Listen.
Oh yeah, about his brother and
No, not that. Sebastian is an artist. Devlin promised him to take him one day to Marseille. To his father's shop. He can't die like...
This should help. I'm sure I'll be fine. But I was sent here for the lamp.
After we drove off the renegades, we reached the building. To get in, we strung some ropes across from the next roof. And that's when the renegades attacked it.
And the lamps?
They're still on the landing pad. The military hid them well. Made sure no one could see them from above. Seba only saw them from the next building, through binoculars. But we didn't get a chance to finish securing the ropes.
there any other way to get there?
You could go through the building, but like I said...
I gotcha. I'll try the rope.
You'd have to be a spider to climb in. And it's swarming with renegades.
I like taking chance. Take this, contact Emmeline, and tell him what happened here. I'll go get those lamps.
Oops.
Aiden? What's going on?
Luan? Ugh. I'm fine, but I took a fall. The lamps are busted in this one. Gotta take care of that thing up top and check the other container.
Admit it. Juan's your type.
What? Luan, get lost. Oh, well. That's more like it. Hey, Demolin, got your lamps. 12 crates, maybe more. All untouched.
Good. Bien, my friend. Tobias told me you helped him as well. Many thanks. Tu es très débrouillard.
Thanks. Whatever that means. There's too much for me to carry on my own. And no way I'd make it through the infected while loaded down.
The boys can get to the roof and manage the lamps themselves.
The one, we secured the lamps, but the squad hit a snag when the renegades...
Shh. Not over the radio. Come to my quarters on the ship.
Yeah, I'm doing fine. I just playing a lot of this game.
Stand there and watch me turn.
Yeah, it's really good. It's a little buggy on console. I don't remember if you say you played on console. But it's very fun. It's worth it. Even just without mods. I played so much on the 360 whenever it first came out. Craft. Generation booster. Yeah, with New Vegas you have to expect some bugs. Series is kind of known for it. Oh, you got to New Vegas? Oh, Freeside. Oh, that was convenient. Thanks, zombie. Oh, my game's been not showing. I need to unbind alt whenever I'm not actually playing Catalyst, because I use alt a lot in other games. It makes it to where my screen is hidden a lot. Nice old tunnels. Old tunnels is fun. New route made it a little less fun, but I have no one to blame for but myself. I don't remember why I keep on pressing Alt. Maybe there's a keybind in this game that I don't remember that you use Alt for.
Mission accomplished.
I think Silent Cat, I think is his name. He comments on my videos a bit. He used my route and he got a 28.03, which I thought was pretty cool that someone took all my advice and they got a good time with it.
Fish eggs. Belugas, to be exact. Straight from the Caspian Sea. Dissolving on your tongue, the world is full of beautiful things. Beautiful.
What do you mean?
You can't be obsessed with political machinations and...
Who do you mean?
The Jack Matts and Aidens of the world. Such a shame you picked the wrong team.
Only team I'm on is my own.
Sounds lonely. Did Matt reveal to you what he'll do with those lamps in a place without... and how he plans to carry out? As I thought. Take this and call him. Tell...
Matt, the lamps are ready.
Got it, Aiden. Good. I hope Juan didn't give you any trouble.
Juan said that the TV station has no power. What good are these lamps to us if we can't turn them on?
Juan's just fucking around. Don't worry about that. Aiden, it's time we meet and talk about how to take that damn antenna. Wait for my signal.
Yeah, the beginning C boost is difficult, but you can just get a wall boost at the very beginning if you can't hit it.
Like taking orders, Aiden, because Jack loves giving them. Stay close
Wall
to your
boost and then 2 B hops off the vent.
shortly. Take care of these.
I think that's gonna be it for me. I only streamed like 2 hours, but I think the rest of the group that I play with this game with has gotten on. But I'll probably stream this more. Like there's time trials in this game that are possible to do, but I haven't done them yet. And so I might stream myself like optimizing a time trial or something later on. But I think that's it for me. I'm gonna just end this real quick since it's not a Catalyst stream. I don't have to be cinematic. Thanks for being here for a bit. I'll see you. Yeah, it's Dying Light too. But I'm ending.